Hi everybody, this is my first Let's Play and I'm going to do it with the game Towns. First thing we're going to do is go through the tutorials just to get everyone familiar with how the game plays, how the keys work, those kinds of things. So we're going to start with the first one, which is orders. If you want to see, if you've gone into it and forgotten what you're supposed to do, hit F1. It'll bring up what your objective is. We need 10 pieces of wood and 3 apples. So here are your fruit trees. When you begin any game, that is the only food that is readily available, is your fruit. So we will click on the harvest key, left click, go anywhere into the game area, draw a lit grid around some fruit trees, left click one time, that will automatically go harvest the fruit from those trees. Or if you want to select the trees one at a time, place your cursor over the tree. You'll see it comes up, says grass and pear tree. Right click, you've got chop pear tree and harvest pear tree. Always click harvest. If you click chop pear tree, they will chop it down, you'll get wood, and you'll never get fruit from that tree again because it will be gone. Okay, so now we've collected plenty of apples. If you go to F1, it will show you that you have collected all the apples you were supposed to. Now we have 10 wood. We're going to collect wood the same way we did the fruit. This time, though, you will come to the bottom and select the chop icon, which is the picture of the hatchet. Left click, go out into the gaming area, hold down your left mouse button, and drag a lit grid around some plain trees. You see this little purple or blue color that now surrounds the trunk of each tree. Those are the trees that have been selected. If you want them to stop and not do a specific tree, click cancel order and click on that area and it will stop it if you do it fast enough, which you can say I did not. Hit F1 again and we've done all those objectives. So that one's over. Let's get out of it. Go back up to tutorial. Choose the next one, walls and zones. This is going to show you how to start your city. You cannot build without setting up your zone first. Now here are all the items that you can use. It's in the utilities section here on the right hand side, and that is your carpenter's bench, your masonry bench. You need all those things to make items. Now in order to place that down, you have to have a zone. You can't just place it anywhere. You can see it's red and it won't place. So first let's check our objectives. Hit F1 and we have to create one room and collect one carpenter's bench. It says collect. What it really means is create. Alright, so the first thing you have to do is create the zone where the carpentry is going to be located. Come down to the bottom in your row of icons. Go to the one that looks like a little wooden platform. It's called Zones. Left click on it. It will bring up a second row of icons. And what we're looking for is the carpentry, which is going to be your first icon on the left. You want to click that. Drag wherever you want to put it. You're going to click down your left. Drag it out until it highlights in green. When it's red, it won't build, because they all have specific sizes, minimum sizes that they have to be in order to work. Click and it changes into what looks like a wooden floor. That is now your carpentry. So anywhere in this area, you're going to place your first workbench. Your first workbench is going to be your carpenter's bench. You find that under utilities. Looks like a pair of metal tongs. Click on that. Next one opens up. And your carpenter's bench is the second icon at the top. Click on it, left click, place it anywhere inside the wooden platform area. It makes a little blue square. One of your villagers is going to go and make that, but they can only make it if you have wood, and we have no wood. Click your chop button at the bottom, highlight some trees. They will begin chopping them down. As soon as there is wood available, one of your immigrants will make the carpenter's bench. Once it is made, they will put it on that blue spot. There he goes. It's down on the blue spot. Mr. Chicken, get out of the way. Now you can make basic items with that carpentry's bench. The one item, main item, being a ladder. You will need a ladder in order to go underground. So let's check our objectives. We've done both of them. Let's get out of this. Go to the next tutorial. Dig and mine. Now in the dig and mine, this is how it's going to show you how to get underground. Let's hit our objectives. We need to collect 10 stone. Now, you can dig underground anywhere on your map. You might have a better chance of getting stone if you dig where you can see stone up top. Same thing with gravel, iron, copper, any of these areas. Some places you will find some gravel on the top level. Some places you will find copper. Some places you'll find iron. Iron, I've noticed, is the hardest raw material to obtain. Okay, so let's go back to where we are now that I've lost my little people. Okay, let's just start right here. Right click anywhere in an area that you want to dig and select dig. One of your immigrants will walk over there and dig. There he goes. Oh, here's the rest of my immigrants. So we'll have another one dig right over here. Okay. Now, in order to get down the hole that they dig, you've got to have a ladder. In order to have a ladder, you've got to have wood. And a carpenter's bench and a carpentry. So let's get them getting some wood. We'll do our zone like we did in the previous section. And have one of them build a carpenter's bench. Once that bench is built, then we will be able to build the ladder and go underground to get the stone, which is this objective. Okay, so now we have that. You're going to click on your ladder, and you're going to click on the hole where you want them to put the ladder. You'll see one of the immigrants automatically goes and picks up wood and makes a ladder. It will take 3 trips of wood to make one ladder. For each level below ground, you will need 1 ladder. Okay, he's fixing to have it ready. And now you can go underground. The level down arrow, the top left, click it, you'll see 1 square of stone. Now this is all you can see underground for now. If you will click your mine button down at the bottom of the screen, the one with the pitchfork, and again highlight an area around it like you do for your fruit and everything else, your immigrants, your little townsfolk will go down and automatically start digging. Let's check our objectives. We have 5 stone. We need 5 more. As you can see, we've hit basically dirt. Right now, dirt is not used for anything. So tell your little people, let's dig off this area because we have a few stones right here. We'll dig that area. Check our objectives. And we have finished. So we'll get out of this one.